Mikal, in retrospect, now that the trade's been a couple of weeks, what was the craziest part of those 24 hours?
The craziest part was, I think the crazy thing was being very confident about Phoenix, and the whole thing. This is personally though for me, like the whole thing was be aggressive. That was my whole thing. Like especially when Book came back, everybody was just like, it was crazy. Everybody was on like, don't change. Just we know Book's coming back. Just stay aggressive. Like don't like try to fall back a little bit. And I was like, I feel very confident. Like I'm good. And then I played well in Brooklyn. We won. And I'm just like, okay, once we get this team back, everybody back, like C-Payne was coming back soon. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have some shit now. And then I know where I'm just chilling. He just flipped me. And I was just like, damn, like shit, like that is crazy. Everything I was thinking about, like, oh, it's gonna be real hectic now. I think like everybody's getting better. Like C, like I think for C, biggest thing, C is just a mastermind. But I think C was guarding even better. Like I think C kind of knew that was like the biggest thing for like that he has to work on because he's on like coming off ball screens. Like he's been really good catching and shooting. It was just like defending, especially that's how it gets in the playoffs. But like everything was just looking really good, and then they sent me out here.
And you discussed this on I think it was the TNT broadcast against the Bulls that you found out you were traded via FaceTime from D. Lee, which is such a great story. I think Kevin and both Kyrie, but I know Kevin said something at All-Star break about player movement being good for the league, brings eyeballs, engagement, all that stuff. If we're viewing it through sort of those metrics, then it's hard to argue with that. And we had a discussion today on First Take. Are trade requests good for the league? Of course, I'm pro player, but also it's logical to say, well, trade requests can't be bad because then a team trading you without you knowing is also bad, which also happens all the time. So
for sure,
they're either both good or they're both bad. And you kind of experienced that, right? Kevin made the trade, and that had a ripple effect on you then moving across the country.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. And it's but the only good thing about it is just I'm happy he said something in the summer. Like I'm happy he said something in the summer. So it was like always in the back of my head. Like always. So like
then it was close. That Phoenix Brooklyn deal was kind of close last summer.
It's just like if he never said anything, I probably would never thought like me going to Brooklyn would be a thing, like ever. Like I just wouldn't think that. Like I don't know. But when Katie said that, and I just knew like, well, the pieces, I'm like, well, I know I'm gonna be involved. Like you just know. Like I'm like, all right, like same position, the money and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to be a part of this. And so it's kind of been on my mind. Not me, it hasn't been on my mind. It's not like I think of it every day since the summer, but it was always there. Like just always there. And then when it happened, it was just like, I get it. I get it. Like I said, how I thought, like how nice we were going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like when everybody's coming back and how we were, I'm just like, well, I know we losing me and Cam, but like you get TJ and you get KD. Like I feel like KD don't affect on the defensive end as much as me, but like he can still guard. You know what I'm saying? Like he can still guard, and we're all team defense anyway. So like you got Coach Mott that's going to make everything great, and everybody, we all play for each other, or they all play for each other. But then also you get 30 a game. Like so, like now I'm looking at them like I like it. Like I like them. I feel like that's for them and what with the new owner came in and what they're trying to do. It makes the most sense. Like I understand they trying to win. Like they trying to win now. Do I think the Suns still could have won me a Cam there for sure? But like you get to do like KD, man, and that offense and with Coach Mott and all them guys over there, like that's a hell of a fit.